Great news for California homebuyers. CalHFA just allocated another $220 million for their Dream for All shared appreciation program. They've made a few changes this time around, so stick around. But if you're not familiar with the program, the CalHFA Dream for All shared appreciation program is a down payment assistance program for first-time homebuyers. So they're giving you 20% in down payment assistance. It's interest-free and you don't make a payment on it, but you do need to pay it back, so it's not free money. The repayment is triggered in a couple of different ways: at the time of sale of the home or at the time of second refinance. So CalHFA does allow you to refinance one time without triggering repayment of the down payment assistance funds. But at the time of second refinance, you would need to pay it back, and you could roll that into the refinance if you have enough equity in the home. Otherwise, you won't be eligible for that second refinance. So what's the catch? Well, CalHFA wants 20% of the appreciation gain. So not to be confused with the equity that you build in the property by paying it off each month. So the difference in purchase price and sales price, or the difference in purchase price and appraised value at the time of that refinance where you're paying back the funds. A lot of people think it's unfair that CalHFA wants 20% of that appreciation gain. But if you remember that it's 0% interest, you're not making a payment on it, you can get in and buy a house in California, which is super hard to do. It's actually a pretty great deal because you get 80% and you didn't have to put any money down. You could put up to 5% of your own funds. That's one of the changes that they made from the last time. Last time you were able to contribute 30% of your own funds, but this time it's just 5% of your own funds. Another major change is that instead of the free-for-all, where CalHFA ran out of funds within 9 days of launching the Dream for All program, they're going to do a lottery reservation system instead. Today they announced all of the updated guidelines and everything. They haven't announced when the pre-registration link is going to be available, but right now CalHFA is suggesting that anyone interested in a program should work with a CalHFA approved lender to work on the pre-approval process. That way we're going to fill out a form that CalHFA wants, and then you upload it when you are able to register. They said that the link will become available in about early 2024. I think they're just trying to get time for everybody to get their ducks in a row so that it's not a crazy free-for-all like last time. And if you are one of the lucky ones that wins the lottery and gets selected, you'll be issued a voucher where you'd have to find a home within a specific amount of time. That part's different than last time because last time it was just a first come, first served basis. Now, another huge change they made for this year is that at least one borrower needs to be a first generation home buyer. That means that your parents cannot currently own a home, or if your parents are deceased, they could not have owned a home at the time of their death. If you were in foster care or anything like that, you would still qualify. Now, if you co-signed on a mortgage or you had any ownership interest on a home in the last 7 years, you would also not meet that first generation home buyer requirement. No co-signers or non-occupant co-borrowers are allowed, and the income limits have changed as well. They're going to be in the description below. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. I know that there's a lot of moving parts, and I'm happy to jump on the phone, jump on a Zoom to help explain it to you. If you found this video helpful and you want to stay in the loop for any mortgage updates or buying a house, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Happy house hunting!